And we're back once again, and I'm with Tom Myott. Tom is an artist here at the Horse Show, and he's a teacher at South Glens Falls, actually, and he does the paintings, and is explaining to my grandson Sheldon exactly how you do it. Tom, explain what you're doing here.
Well, this is a style that I've comprised and with the post-impressionist movement, and Chuck Close is one of my biggest influences. But I try to create a lot of action using a dot and a dash to kind of add more movement to the entire piece. So here I'm at this point putting in my third layers where I go back through and put dots and dashes outside of the edges, so it creates that undulation or a kind of a movement within the painting.
It's amazing. I see these, and your mind. Artists have, you can look at something and conceive of it, and somebody that's not an artist at all, like me, looks at it and just can't conceive of what you're doing. But it's unbelievable.
It's taken a lot of years, and the decisions you make are kind of on the fly as you're working on it and the things that you're doing. So it's not as planned out. The planned part is the proportions of what you're making. But then after that, the fun begins with filling your palette full of paint and using dots and dashes to really create that movement.
Well, you've got, and we were just talking a few minutes ago about color. You like orange, and now orange is kind of one of the in colors now. Purple, orange, and I like that. It really glows, and it says a lot.
It makes it pop.
And these riders, exactly, the riders have the uniforms that are just beautiful.
Exactly, and I try to create more of kind of a party atmosphere. If you see the painting behind here is just full of life, full of color. So it's what the consumer remembers from the race. It's the action and color and movement, and that's what I'd like to bring home to somebody who wants to take on a racing image. Or there's commission work right here at the track itself, or at the horse show. I mean, you can still create a rider going over a jump and have that same type of movement with the mark making. So I really try to display that and show the variety of colors and or compositions you could create.
What does your summer consist of? Now, you're obviously teaching is done now. What do you do for the summer?
Oh my gosh, well, being an art teacher coming on, I love creating more artwork. I travel around. I just finished the Saratoga Jazz Festival for 2 days, painting on location there. 2 weeks here at the Horse Show up in Lake Placid, and then I move on to the opening of my summer show for Thoroughbred Racing down at Saratoga at Silverwood Gallery over the summer. And the 21st, it opens up in July and open throughout the Myott.
Are you going to be at the track this summer in August?
I go for a few occasions, more for research and photographing and bringing back. It's so busy working with painting on location in front of the gallery space and doing commission work while I'm there. So really the summer becomes so full, and then before you know it, it's back to school. So
yeah, you're a full year for you, but you get a chance to really express yourself over the summer. Obviously you do with your students as well, and your students are very lucky because they got a great art teacher to work with.
That is a unique experience because oftentimes you don't get somebody who comes into the classroom who is literally having the practical experience. And I wish I had taken a business course when I was younger, because I would have made so fewer mistakes. But it's been a tremendous journey so far at this part in my career, and I couldn't ask for anything more fun.
Do most of the students that you have, do they take the art class because they want to learn art, or is it one that, well, I got to do it?
Well, honestly, I think if you make, no matter what age level that I'm teaching, if you're making it fun for them and not the drudgery of just learning how to do it, that adds more motivation to the students themselves. But I take what I teach, even though I can have fun in the classroom, take it very seriously, because I want someone to learn and actually, when they're finished, have something that they're incredibly proud of, even through the hard work that they've done. So there's a combination of fun and the discipline of really creating the artwork.
Well, it gives them a chance, too, to use their creative genius. I mean, really, everybody has something, a strong suit that they might never delve into, and it gives them a chance.
Absolutely. And then looking through art magazines and books and finding an artist or a style or a subject matter that you're drawn to, that's a huge thing, because it's not just what I want to teach you just in the classroom, but adapting that to something that the student is interested in.
Right.
It's huge, because that helps motivate and make somebody want to create the artwork.
Well, Tom, I want to thank you so much. It's always a great experience. I think every year I interview you, and every year I learn more about art, and it's great to see it. And I hope to see you at the track in August.
Thanks,
Tom.
Thank you, Rick. I appreciate it. Thank you.